wake up your sleeping units with snakes. Or deny them.
Yes, what you want? Work.
There we go. It's been a while since we met.
What you want? Something you doing?
There's been many VODs to learn from.
Something you doing? Ready to
He's been talking to Demu, to TH.
What you want? What you want? Something you doing? Yes. Something you doing? Yes. What you want? To work. Something you doing? Yes. What you want? Yes. Something you doing? What you want? Ready something to work. Doing? What you want? Yes. Something you doing? Ready to work. Work complete. Bill, work complete. Ready to work.
Because he is towards me, courageous, but
Ready to work. What you want? Yes.
skipping my barracks this time.
Ready to work. Something you doing? Work. Oogie
Go for the early war mill. And then barracks.
Work.
Yo, thank you, dude.
Go, War Chief.
Is that Dumbala? Oh, Sector. Thank you, Sector.
I see. Of course.
Because I think Dumbala calls me War Chief.
My counsel.
Be happy to. Something
My
you
eyes
doing?
are open. Destiny away. Destiny away. My eyes are open. It is
What you want?
Circlet.
my counsel.
No tower yet.
I see.
We're under attack!
Of course. My counsel.
Still the 10 peasant build.
Watch out. My eyes are open. Of course. Watch out.
Work complete.
I see.
Work complete.
Destiny away. Strike. You need my counsel.
We're under attack!
Are open. Seeing is believing. It is certain. I see.
Work complete.
Watch out. Of course. You need my
We're
counsel.
under attack! Yes?
Seeing is believing. My eyes are open.
Attack!
Destiny away.
Master?
Seeing is believing. My eyes
What
are
do you
open.
want? My life for the Horde.
Destiny away.
Upgrade. We're under attack! Yes?
You need my counsel. Look out.
Master? Attack!
My eyes are open.
Yes? Yes?
Destiny.
Sup.
You need my
Master?
counsel.
Yes?
My eyes are open. Strike.
We're under attack!
Believing.
No power.
Destiny
What do
away.
you want?
You need my counsel. Watch out.
What do you want?
It is. Of
Master?
Seeing is believing. My eyes are open.
Yes?
Destiny.
For my ancestors. What do you want? Master?
Do you need my counsel?
We're under attack!
My eyes are open. It is certain.
We're complete.
Do you need my counsel? Destiny.
Huh? Oh, yes. What do you want? Yes. Oh, we're complete. Master? Come.
My eyes are open.
What do you want? Doctor.
Destiny.
We're under attack!
My eyes
We're
are
complete.
Seeing is believing.
Your
Do
command.
you need my counsel? Destiny away.
Master? Double.
My eyes.
Is this Griffins?
What do you want? We're under attack!
No, it's casters.
You need my counsel.
Huh? Yes? Brother, guide me. I stand. What do you want? Ready to ride. Master? Sunsa. Doctor. Smoke. Double. Smoke. We're under attack!
My eyes are open.
For my end. We need more gold. Yes, chieftain.
Seeing is believing.
Attack.
I see.
Say the word.
Need my counsel.
Something to do. We're under attack.
My eyes are watch out.
Research complete.
I see. It is certain. Do you need my counsel? Destiny
Ready to are there enemies
My
above?
eyes are open.
Moon double. We need more gold. Something to do. Say,
I wasn't looking for too long.
let's ride. Moon double. We're under attack. Enemies above. You want?
My eyes are open.
I need order. Yes, we need more gold. I need order. Yes, double. Say the word. Are there enemies above? Master?
My eyes are open.
I need orders. Let's fly. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are
Double.
open.
Onward and upward.
My eyes are open.
Speak, chieftain. To the wind. From above. We're completing it. I need order. Our town is under attack. Speak something. Are there enemies above? We need more gold. Onward and upward. Speak. To the wind.
He saw the double beast tree. I don't understand why he's surprised.
Are there enemies above?
Is believing. Watch out.
An excellent plan. Speak, chieftain.
Do you need my counsel?
He only saw one? I could swear he was in range for both.
Death from above.
You guys probably know better.
Speak, let's fly. I need orders. We're under attack. An excellent one. For my ancestors. Double. Onward and upward. Say the word.
Greetings, friend.
No problem. Are there enemies above?
My
I
eyes.
need orders. What do you want?
Do you need my
Ready to
counsel?
soar, master. Are there enemies above?
My
To
eyes
the
are
wind. Speak, chieftain.
destiny.
Moon double.
I see.
Moon double. Speak, chieftain. Let's fly. Are there enemies above?
Do you need my
I need
counsel?
orders. Speak. I need orders. For the drive. Are there enemies above?
Slow. No.
Ready to rise. None. What's mine?
Watch
Are
out.
there enemies above? Speak. Are there enemies above?
Watch
I
out.
need orders. Moon double. Speak.
My eyes
I
are
need orders. Moon double.
I think
Are there enemies above?
I don't have enough to stop him.
Need orders. We're complete.
You need my counsel.
I couldn't really give it up.
Are there enemies above? Onward and upward. Yes, Deacon. Are there enemies above? What do you want? Move double. What do you want? We need more space. Need something. I need orders.
You can't lose any wind riders with this. I messed up. And when I got caught, actually I got caught a few times on the TP. The TP at first and then again on his side of the map. ToD.
What do you want? I can do that. Can't build there.
So last game he went for mass casters into Dragonhawks and I went double bestiary, which was a really big commitment that I also didn't micro that well, and he ended up winning. Is there any mod that currently has chatting that currently is watching? Maybe you could like chat, summarize what's happening.
We need more gold. What do you want? Yes.
Like who I'm against, what's happening, for those that can't watch right now.
What are you doing? What do you want? Yes. Yes. What do you want? Something you're doing? What do you want? Ready for work you're doing? Yes. What do you want? Work complete. Work complete. Something you're doing? What do you want? Something you're doing? Ready to work. Yes.
All right,
Ready to work.
this time I opened with the barracks.
More gold. Happy to.
Gives me a little bit more early game options of suddenly creeping if harassing isn't working out or anything like that. Tweety Blaze, thank you for the sub.
Ready to work. Yes.
Thank you very much for the tier 2 sub.
What do you want? We need more lumber. We need more lumber. Something to do with my life is more.
My eyes are open. Of course. I see. It is certain.
Attack! What you were under attack!
You need my counsel.
Master?
My eyes are open. Watch out. Destiny awaits. Do you need my counsel? My eyes are open. Seeing
No difference taking that creep to his route.
it is. Look out. Destiny awaits.
What you want?
Do you need my counsel? Destiny
Build more burrows.
is I see.
Build we're under attack!
My eyes are open. Of course. Destiny.
Work complete.
Strike. My eyes are open. Do you Watch out. My eyes
My
are
life
open.
more.
I see.
Yes. We're under attack.
My counsel. Seeing is believing.
Time to die.
My counsel. Watch out.
What do you want?
Yes. I see. My eyes are open.
We're under attack. Omu, time to
Yes,
die.
away.
Master?
Seeing is believing.
Yes. Doctor.
My eyes are open. Do you need my
We're complete.
I see. Watch out.
Life more. Doctor.
It is.
What do you want? Omu.
Seeing is believing.
Master? We're under attack. Yes.
My eyes are open.
Master? Nabu, what do you want?
You need my counsel. Destiny.
Can't build there. Yes. Doctor. Master?
My eyes are
We're
open.
under attack.
Seeing is believing.
Yes. Something to do. What do you want? Awesome.
You need my counsel.
What do you want? Nabu.
Destiny away.
Yes. Doctor. Master? Yes. What do you want? What do you want, Master? Nabu.
Destiny away.
Yes, we're under attack. What do you want? What do you want, Master? Something you're doing? Something.
My counsel.
Master? What do you want?
My eyes are open.
Yes. Master?
Destiny. Watch out. You need my counsel. It is.
Attack. Yes. I stand ready. And yes.
My eyes are open.
Done. For my ancestors.
Believing.
We're under attack.
Strike.
We're complete.
I see. Of course. My eyes are open. Watch out. You need my counsel. It is. I see. My eyes are open. Look out.
We're under attack. What do you want?
Watch out.
Attack. We're under attack.
My eyes
Ready to rise. Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Yes. Done. Yes, Lord Jesus.
My
The
eyes
wise and glad. How can I help? Yes. Greetings, friend. Yes, Lord Jesus. Direct me. Of course. How can I help?
watch out.
Door, light, earth, fire. Strike like that. We're under attack. Yes. Direct me. For my ancestors. Yes, Lord Jesus. What a whore. How can I help?
Look out.
No problem. Yes.
Look out.
We're complete. Master, direct me. Yes, for my ancestors. Yes. We're under attack. Door, earth, fire. Heed my call. Yeah.
My eyes are open. Destiny away.
On.
Seeing is believing.
Yes, Chieftain. Ready to ride.
Greetings, friend.
Yes.
I stand ready.
Direct me.
My eyes are open.
Something is doing. How can I help?
And an excellent plan. My eyes
Lord Chief.
Yes.
Yes, Chieftain. Yes, Lord Jesus.
Your command. Yes.
How can I help? We need more gold. We need more gold.
I stand ready.
Say the word. Are there any above? Ready. For my Endor, earth and fire. Heed my call. I need order. Yes, War Chief.
I see.
Are there any above? I need something. Who the where? Wise, I cry. Moon double. Direct speed. I need order. Yes, are there enemies above? What do you want? Speed. How can I help? Yeah, ready. Moon double. Yes. We're under attack! Are there enemies above? How can I help? I need order. Round, rumble. I stand ready. Are there enemies above? Speed.
You need my counsel.
Need something? Yes. We're under attack! Research complete. Moon double.
My
I
eyes
need
are
order, Lord Chief.
Do you need
Are there
my
enemies
counsel?
above? Yes.
Destiny.
Yes, Chieftain. I need order. Direct me. What would you ask of me? Done.
Do you need my
Moon
counsel?
double. Yes, Lord Chief.
It
How
is
can I help? With your
My
full
eyes
speed. Yes, Lord Chief. No problem. I need order. How can I help? Yes. Are there enemies above? Yes. What cry? Moon double. Direct. We're complete. How can I help? We're under attack. Yes, Lord Chief. Moon double. Are there enemies above? Yes. An excellent plan. Speak, Chieftain. I need order, Lord Chief. I need order. How can I help? And something to stand ready. Yes. For my ancestors. Are there enemies above? Order. We're under attack. Double. Double. Onward and upward. Say the word. Yes. All the time. How can I help? God, yeah. I need order, Lord Chief.
Oops.
Are there enemies above? We're under attack!
Took the health stone. That's no good.
Heed my call.
And he has control magic.
Done.
So we are done making rifles, it seems.
What is it? The future destiny. Do you need my counsel?
Yes.
Destiny away.
Order. For my ancestors. We're complete. Yes, yes, what you want. Direct. Oh, Master, I need order.
I don't think I should have made another Wind Rider. I think one Bat and one Witch Doctor would be better.
For my ancestors.
Watch out.
Right away. An excellent plan. Yes.
My eyes.
How can I help?
He's gonna farm MK level up.
Destiny.
Direct.
What is it? Watch out.
Can't build there. What you want?
Do you need my
Yes.
counsel?
Yes, Chieftain. Need something? How can I help? Ready.
It is certain.
We're under attack! Say the word. Not you. Yes, Lord Chief. Greetings, friend. How can I help? My eyes are standing. What you want? Direction.
Do you need my
For
counsel?
my ancestors.
Destiny.
An excellent yes.
What?
Yes. Yes, Lord Chief.
It is
Direct me. We're under attack! Your order. How can I help, man?
I see.
Yes. Something you're doing? Get up!
My eyes are
Yeah,
watching.
need something. How can I help? Time of killing. Direct.
eyes
need
are
orders.
destiny
What
awaits.
you ask of me. I
My
stand.
eyes are
Are there enemies
open.
above? Yes,
Seeing
chieftain.
is believing.
Direct me. Yes. Oogie doogie. Your command. Done. How can I help me?
My counsel.
What do you want?
Watch
I need
out.
order.
It is destiny.
Can I help you?
My eyes are
Lord, someone call
Yes.
it up. I hear the summons.
Do you need my counsel?
Say the word. I need order.
My eyes are
Something you're doing? Can't build it. Be happy to. We're under
Sentry's
attack.
nice.
my
Yes,
eyes
up.
destiny.
How can I help? Our town is under attack. Something you're doing? Not direct me. Down. I stand ready. Yes, up. I need order. Yes. Our town is under attack. Need orders for the war. We're under attack.
My eyes are open.
How can I help?
Of course.
What do you want?
may I serve?
Yes.
The hell?
Chief. Yes.
4?
Direct me. What do you want? I can
My
do that.
eyes are open.
Yes. Something you're doing?
Destiny awaits.
Yes, War Chief. Are there enemies above? We're under attack. I stand ready. Our town is under attack. Speak, Peter.
Do you need my
How
counsel?
can I help? And exalt.
My eyes
Yes.
are open.
Dingo. How can I help? Yes, War Chief. Direct me. We're under attack.
Watch out. My
Yes,
eyes
War Chief. Yes. And how can I help?
Yeah.
Done. Direct me. Be happy to. Yes. Direct me.
My eyes are open.
How can I help?
Watch out.
Our town is under attack. Yes. We're under attack. Yes.
Yeah. My eyes
Direct
are
me.
open. Destiny.
Something you're doing? We're
My
yes.
eyes are open.
What do you want? Yes, Lord. Yes. Be happy to eat something. Something you're doing? How can I help? A wise plan.
What is it?
What do you want? I can do that. How can I help? That'll be good choice. Yes, Lord. I need order.
Destiny awaits.
Direct me.
My eyes are open. My eyes
Yes.
are open.
Direct me. What would you ask
You
of
need
me?
my counsel. Destiny awaits.
How can I help?
What
Yes, Lord Chief.
Right away.
Destiny awaits.
Yes.
What is it?
My eyes are open.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Do you need my counsel?
We're under attack. Direct me.
Do you need my counsel?
How can I help?
It is certain. My eyes are open.
We're under attack. Enemies above.
What is it?
Did I have an expo there and did I cancel it?
Right away.
Do you need
Direct.
my
I guess he has more than enough gold to keep this up forever, but I mean, I have to try.
My eyes
How
are
can I help? We're under attack. Doing?
What you want, people?
Yes. Yes. Yes, Lord Chief. For my ancestors. How can I help?
my eyes
Direct.
are open.
What is it?
Destiny awaits.
Understood. Yes. Attack. Direct.
Destiny
Direct.
What is it?
Seeing is believing.
What you
Yes.
want me bird?
My eyes
Not
are
enough
open.
mana. Command. We're under attack. Our town is under attack. Direct.
Sounds good to me, man.
How can I help?
Right away.
Yes, War Chief. We're under attack. Yes, yes.
What is it?
My eyes are
How can I help? How can I help? Yes.
GG. So that's 2 times the Sanctum style, which in ToD's case pretty much means he will do it every single time. Alright,
What do you want?
we lost the last 2.
Work.
Yeah, I know, Raisin. Do you think Reforged brought any good amount of new players? I think, as far as 1v1 melee is concerned, 0 new players because of Reforged. Because there were no tools, no path, no ladder, and it was not a glamorous game. So in this sense, 0. But what it did do, despite the poor reception and the poor release, was many players that had forgotten about Warcraft were like, hey, that's a gem. 17-year-old game, I remember playing that. That was really fun. I think because of Reforged, we've got players like Thorzane, Lil DC, Noff, putting in more time than they otherwise would have, remembering the game, playing the game. So in that sense, I think it's very nice. Yeah, and for most people, though not all, Reforged removed mouse lag, but like I said, not all. I no longer need to do special things not to have mouse lag, but some people do have some problems. No worries, my pleasure, snacking.
Ready to work. Yes.
Hey, Prizrak. I know 12 new players. Yeah, and are they playing one-on-one melee? Have I met them?
My eyes are open. I see. My life is believing. It is certain. It is certain. My eyes are open.
Attack. What do you want?
Destiny away. My counsel.
What do you want?
Look out.
Master?
My eyes are open.
Yes. Yes. Time to die.
My eyes are
We're under attack.
I see. Watch out. It is. I see. My eyes
We're under attack.
destiny. Watch out.
Work complete.
Seeing is believing. Destiny. You need my counsel. Of course.
We're under attack.
My eyes are open. Seeing is believing. My eyes are open. Destiny. It is certain.
What do you
You
want?
need
Complete.
my counsel. Destiny awaits. Watch out.
Minus 150 cake W.
I see.
Master?
My eyes
What do you want? Master?
try.
Over. We're under attack! Yes? Yes? What do you want?
Watch out.
Master? Huh? Dabu?
Seeing is believing.
Yes? Zug-Zug. What do you want? Master? Loktar?
I see.
Master? What do you want?
Need my counsel.
Attack!
My eyes are open. Look out.
What would you ask of me? We're under attack!
My counsel.
Order.
Destiny away. Seeing is believing.
And
My eyes
we're
are
complete. Yes? Something you're doing?
open. My eyes are open.
And an
Seeing
excellent
is
plan.
believing.
We're complete.
Need my counsel.
We're complete. What do you want?
Destiny away.
I stand ready.
My eyes are open. Destiny away. Strike. I see.
Ask of me. We're under attack!
It is. Look out.
Time to my call. We're under attack! Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open.
Ask of yes. Smoke. And honor guide me.
Destiny. Need my counsel.
Stand ready. What would you ask of me?
My eyes are open.
Ready to ride. Heed like my ancestors. Done. Yes, chieftain. An excellent
Is believing.
order.
My eyes
I
are
stand ready. Attack for the horde.
strike.
I stand ready. Done.
You need my counsel.
And
You need my counsel.
ready to rise. How can I help? Storm, earth, and fire. Yes, I call. We need more bullets.
My eyes are open.
Say the word.
Destiny.
Yes, say the word. Direct.
My eyes are open.
Yes, chieftain. How we celebrate. Feel the ground tremble. Yes. What do you want? We need more gold. What do you want? Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open.
Yes. Need something.
Of course.
Need something.
Destiny.
How can I help? For my ancestors.
You need my counsel.
What you ask of me?
My eyes are open.
Direct man. I stand ready.
Seeing is
Yes,
believing.
Lord Chief. What rise? Storm. Are there enemies
You
above?
need my counsel.
Yes. Attack. Yes. Yes,
My
chieftain.
eyes are open.
Yes, Lord Chief. For the tribe. And how can I help? How can I help? Excellent. For my ancestors, Lord Chief. Double. Direct me.
Destiny away.
Yeah, I need order. Direct me. Come on. Yes, Lord Chief. Right away, Master. I need order. How can I help? Understood.
My eyes are open.
Strike. Double. Yes.
You need my counsel.
How can I help?
My eyes are open. Watch out.
Done. We're under attack! Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Let's build this.
My eyes are open.
Are there enemies above, Chief?
Destiny away.
I need order. Are there enemies above? Order.
Seeing is believing.
Yes.
Seeing is believing.
Direct me. Yes.
My eyes are open.
How can I help? Honor guide me. Yes, Lord. We're under attack! Enemies above! Your order. Ready to ride! I need orders. Research complete. Strike. Directly. See something. Stop. We're complete. We're under attack!
My eyes are open. My eyes
Are there enemies above? I need order. Help. We need more gold. Something is doing. Are there enemies above? We're under attack. Someone hanging up one. I need order. Say the word.
You seek me help?
Are there enemies above? How can I help? I need order. Yes. Yes, Lord Chief. What would you ask? Are there enemies above? I need order. Yes, Lord Chief. Research directly. What you want? I can do that. Yes. Speak directly. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open.
I need order.
For the whore. Right away.
I need order, Lord Chief. Are there enemies above? Yes. We're under attack! Speak, yes, Lord Chief. No problem. Speak directly. How can I help? Yes, see this. Come on. My eyes. Yes, Lord Chief. I need order. For my answer. For the time. Look out. Watch out. Yes, Lord Chief. Directly. A wise yes, I need order. Are there enemies above? Ready to ride. Yes, Lord Chief. Heed my enemies above.
It creeps very slowly, Spellbreakers. So I think I'm actually able to still creepjack him.
We're under attack. We need more gold. Are there enemies above? I stand. I need order.
My eyes
yes, Lord Chief. Directly. Yes, Chieftain. Yes.
Right away.
Yes, Lord Chief. Yes. Directly.
He does have a lot of Spellbreakers.
How can I help? Yes. Attack. How can I help? Understood. Directly. Yes, Lord Chief. A wise double. I need order. Are there enemies above? How can I help?
My eyes are open.
Are there enemies above? Yeah. We're under attack. I need order, Lord Chief. Yes, Lord Chief. Guide away.
My eyes are
Yes.
open.
I need
It's not safe to go again. I have to give him the camp.
something is doing. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open.
The rest of the map is still open.
Eyes are open.
That'll be good choice, man.
You need my counsel.
I was thinking about picking Farside,
Ready to ride. Oh, yes, Lord Chief. We're under attack.
but
Are there enemies above?
it's too soon.
I need order. Say the word, Lord Chief. Directly. Watch out, the whore.
And wolves help with creeping.
I need orders. Do not win. What enemies above? I stand. Oh, yes. What's mine? Yes, Lord Jesus. Inventory is full.
My eyes are open. My eyes are
Are there enemies above, Chief? I stand.
I think we're winning this one.
I need order. Ready to ride. How can I help? Work complete. Yes.
We can make more quotas.
Above.
Oh, he's gonna steal them. We will get the XP for it. Thank you.
Yes, me.
destiny.
How can I help?
You need my counsel.
I need order. Yes, Chieftain.
You need my counsel.
Say the word.
Is believing
Scroll the beast not so useful.
destiny away. My eyes
Yeah,
are
they-
open. Destiny.
Yes, Lord Chief. Yes, Chieftain. And
You need my counsel.
Can I help you?
My eyes are open.
Hello?
need something.
Believing.
And for my enemies. I help?
You need my
Yes.
counsel.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Good choice, man.
Direct. Need something. God. Yes, Chieftain. Lord Chief.
You need my counsel.
Oh wow,
Can I help?
he expanded.
Eyes are open.
Say the word.
Is believing. My counsel.
Say the word. What do you want? Yes. You ask of me.
My eyes are open.
Yes, Chieftain. Lord Chief. Need something. What do you want?
Destiny.
Master?
My
Yes,
eyes
Chieftain. Stop. Say the word. Yes. What do you want? Not enough matter. Oh no, guys, direct need something. Oh no, guys, yes, Lord. Say the word. Yes, we did. No problem. We're here. Yes, need something. Yes, Chieftain, or earth and fire. Direct me, my call.
Where are all my units, lol?
Yes, War Chief. You choose. Yes, how can I help? Need something? Direct me. Yes. For the war. Need something? I help?
You need my counsel.
I hear the summons.
We're under attack! Earth and fire. Direct my call. Yes, Chieftain. Master? Yes, War Chief. Of course.
I lost a lot of units on the way. And for some reason I have 2 witch doctors.
Say the word. Yes, War Chief.
Watch out.
Yes, Chieftain. Yes. Something you're doing? Yes.
My eyes eyes
How can I help?
seeing is believing. You need my counsel.
Yes, Chieftain, ready to ride. Our gold mine is running low.
This MK doesn't have a lot of mana yet.
Say how can I help?
I see.
How may I serve?
My eyes are
Yes.
open.
Did he rescale? I didn't see it.
Yes, Chieftain.
Tazdingo!
Destiny awaits.
How can I help?
My eyes
Say
are
a
open.
word.
I stand ready.
Yes, Chieftain.
Right the way.
Do you need my counsel?
Yes.
Destiny.
We need more gold. Need something, War Chief?
That'll be good choice,
My
man.
eyes are open. Of course.
Say
Direct
a
me.
word.
Do you need
How
my
can I
counsel?
help?
I stand ready.
Say the word. Yes, Chieftain. Direct me. Need something? Research complete. We're under attack. Yes, War Chief. Ready to ride.
Look out.
Yeah, Chieftain. Hold it,
I stand ready.
He will just rebuy, so it's not like that's a game-ending win. We didn't lose a lot of units during it though, so that's good. MK is pretty hard to kill. Did I eat anything? No.
Need something? Ready to ride. Yes, Chieftain. My life door. Urged. Fine. Heed my call. Need something? Direct me. Yeah. How can I help? Let's ride.
Right the way.
Do you need my counsel?
Yes. Right away. Say the word.
Man,
We're under attack. What is doing?
See,
Yes. Say the word.
Tazdingo!
my eyes are open. My
Yeah,
eyes
can
are
I
open.
help? What do you want?
Do you need my counsel?
Need something?
you ask of me.
Destiny.
Yes, can I help? Yes. Say the word.
He does not have TP, but he does have Invul.
Yes, War Chief. Work. How can I help?
I stand ready.
My eyes are open.
You ask of me.
For my ancestors, something to doing? We're under attack!
My eyes are
I
open.
stand ready.
Destiny.
Need something, Lord Chief?
Watch out.
Yes, Chief. Yes.
Man,
Say the word. Me.
Tazdingo!
How can I help?
Do you need my counsel?
We're under attack! I can do that.
My eyes are open.
Direct me.
I hear
Need
them.
something understood.
You seek me help?
Research
you
complete.
ask of me.
Destiny.
Definitely would like to have an Invul on TC first.
An excellent plan.
Yes, Chief. Lord Chief.
Yes, Chief.
Yes. Say the word. Yes. Need something? Direct me.
What would you ask of me?
See,
Need something, Lord Chief? How can I help?
Hello? Right the way.
Direct me.
Your
Can I
command.
help you?
I stand
Yes,
ready.
Chieftain.
How may I serve?
Yes.
you need my
Say the
counsel.
words, Lord Chief.
That'll be good choice, man.
How can I help? What do you want? We need more gold.
Destiny awaits.
Yes.
My eyes are open.
Yes. Say the words. How yes, can I help? Yes, Lord Chief. Our town is under attack.
My eyes
Not
are
enough.
open.
We're under attack. Lord Chief. Yes, ready, then. How can I help? For my ancestors. Yes, Lord Chief. Not enough mana. Say the word. Yes, ready, then. We're under attack. How can I help?
I stand ready.
Yes, Lord Chief, for the whore. Yes, ready, then. What you want? Our town is under attack! Direct. How can I help?
I stand ready.
Yes, Chieftain.
My eyes are
We're under attack! Direct. How can I help? Ready to run. Under attack! Master.
my eyes are look out.
Yes, Lord Chief. Yes. Need something. Something you're doing?
What?
Destiny
Yes, how can I help?
seeing is
Direct, ready to ride. Whether you will, be happy to.
They can do that.
Attack.
need my
Need something.
Choice man.
seeing is believing.
Our town is under attack.
I see.
Take your time.
Yes, Chieftain.
My eyes
Yes,
are
Lord Chief. We're under attack. Yes, Lord Chief. We're to ride.
Bingo.
Ready to ride. Need something. Yes. Yes. Something is doing. How can I help? What do you want? Can't we're under attack. Direct.
Right away.
Yes, Chief. How can I help?
My eyes
Say the word.
seeing.
Yes, Chieftain.
Do you need my
Direct me. No problem. Ready to work. Yes, Lord Chief. Yes. Need something.
my eyes are
Say the word.
I stand ready.
do you need my counsel?
Yes.
Expos go dry pretty early on this map, but not early enough for my liking.
Is believing.
Can I help you?
Yes, how can I help? Ready to work.
What you be claiming? That be good choice man.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Counsel. My eyes are open.
Need something.
We have pillage.
Counsel.
Killing Sanctum will be nice.
Stand by. Need something. We're under attack. How can I help? Say the word. Yes. Yes, Lord Chief.
Okay, I guess we kill his
Yes, Chieftain. We're under attack.
his base.
What do you want? Oogie doogie. Yes, Chieftain. We're under attack.
My eyes
We're yes, Lord Chief.
watch out.
Something to work. Yes, ready to ride. Need something to go. Yes.
Command.
Seeing.
Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open.
Yes, Chieftain.
Destiny.
Need something, Lord Chief. Direct me. Whose choice?
I kind of like the double witch doctor actually.
I help. Yes, I can do
Hello.
I stand ready.
that. Yes.
Man, but this is a good game.
More gold.
Seeing is believing.
He's playing a lot better than he had in the past.
How can I
In the recent
You seek
Pass.
help?
Yes.
I hear the summons. Tazdingo!
My eyes are open.
That's why I have 2 losses against him today. I'm struggling on this one.
We need more gold.
My eyes
Say the word.
With him slowly rebuilding, and with us having double heal scroll, double invul now, I think we've solidified our position. But I said that kind of earlier, so
Say the word. Need something.
we can definitely like do some pillage stuff
Something to do it.
and use shops everywhere for more speed scrolls and more TPs, which is the same as a speed scroll,
For Doomhammer.
or so I heard.
Say the word. Yes.
We have endurance, so we just run.
Need something. Yes.
Right away. I hear the summons.
Say a word, Chief. Yes, Chieftain.
My eyes are open.
How can I help?
Right away. Tazdingo!
Yes. Need something. Man.
Almost the next heal invul. I'll just get that, just so that I'm safe, that even if I lose the fight, he can't get it.
Flash cover me.
Take your time. Look around.
My eyes are open.
Hello.
We're under attack.
Take your time. Look around.
Guess that's it.
Our town is under attack.
He got Mass Telly, but
Yes. Yes, Chieftain.
I haven't seen him make a mistake like that. I myself lost all my...
Our gold mine has collapsed. No problem. Say the word. Directly. Yeah. Right. Yes, we're under attack. Say the word.
My eyes are open.
Directly. Yes, Chieftain. Lord Chief. Say something. How can I help? We're under attack. Yes, Lord. Our town is under attack.
My eyes are
Say
open.
that word.
Flash cover me.
Makes nice use of my wolves.
Watch out.
Yes, Chieftain. Need something. Come on. Yes, Chieftain. For Doomhammer. Yes. Yes, Chieftain. Yes, Lord Chief. Need something. How can I help? Watch out. Say the word. Say the word.
Oh, there was one in range. Very good. GG. I can see ToD winning from here. Yeah, me too. Blizzard does so much damage. Cool game. Stasis Trap? Oh, we're rank 2 again. Nice. Stasis Trap. Yeah, a bit risky. If they get vision and they steal it with control magic, then it's their Stasis Trap. Why not ult with Vars here? Eh.
Yes, be happy to. Work.
I never understood in Warcraft 3 why it's so dangerous to fight in someone's base. Really? But now you get it, right?
Ready for work.
When ToD was getting the ogre camp near your base, couldn't he have just ran into your main, killed your Vars here?
Ready to where you want. We need more gold. We need
He always wants the drama. People like him will accuse you of being what they are.
Ready to work. What do you want? Yes. I can do that. We need more coal.
Okay, let's focus on the game. Yeah, I don't think he could have gone into my base, Dark Omicron, because his footmen don't have defense upgrade. You can go ask him, Chronicle. There's one mind I don't want to get into, and that's his.
Ready to work. Something you're doing? Yes. Something you're doing?
Yeah, I would like put one peon in every burrow, Dark Omicron, and I would shoot down footmen, run away from the Archmage, block the Archmage, and then if I really needed to, I could have used the heal potion on the Farseer, and it wouldn't have been worth it for him to invest.
What do you want?
So recently, humans and him have been getting the Troll Priest very quickly. Which is not good for your wolves.
I see. Watch out.
Yes.
Do you need my counsel?
I don't know if he's doing it now,
I
of course.
thank you.
Yo, thank you.
Of course.
Spirits of
We're under attack.
I see. Do you need my counsel? Of course.
Something you're doing?
That was my favorite so far, Corny Joker.
Watch out. My eyes are open.
We're under attack. Build more burrows.
I see.
Master.
Watch out. Look out.
Work complete. We're under attack.
He's believing.
This time he just skipped the arcane.
My eyes are open. My counsel. Seeing is believing. Destiny. My eyes are open.
What do you want?
My counsel. Strike.
Work complete.
My eyes are
Master. Look on. Look some.
You need my counsel.
My life and more. What do you want? We're under attack.
Destiny.
Nice.
My eyes are open. It is certain. Seeing is believing. Do you need
Work
my
complete.
counsel? Destiny. My
We're
eyes
under
are
attack. Attack.
Do you need my counsel? Look out.
Upgrade.
Look out.
Yes.
My eyes are open. Of course. Do you need my counsel?
We're under attack.
Destiny. Seeing is believing. I see.
Yes. Yes.
Do you need my counsel?
Smoke double.
My eyes are open.
He's got no lumber.
Master. Smoke. We're under attack.
Seeing is believing. It is
What do
certain.
you want?
Destiny.
Our town is under attack.
Seeing is believing. Do you need my counsel? My eyes are open. Seeing is believing. Do you need my counsel?
Double. Something is doing. We're under attack.
Just now, double beast tree didn't work, but now I think it will.
Eyes are
Because he has no lumber mill.
Something is doing. Work complete.
strike.
double.
You ask of me.
Destiny awaits.
I need orders.
My eyes are open.
Order.
It is certain.
Order.
I see.
Huh? We're under
Do you
attack.
my
Double.
counsel?
For the cloak. Our enemies above. Onward and upward. Our enemies above. For the cloak.
Destiny awaits.
Speak, chieftain.
My counsel.
Moon double.
My eyes are open.
I need orders.
No,
We're under attack.
not good.
Speak,
My eyes are open.
moon double.
He's level 4.
All the time. I need orders.
I stand ready.
Moon double.
Believing.
I
Destiny.
need orders. Are there enemies above?
My counsel.
Yes. Speak, chieftain. Speak. I need orders.
Eyes are open.
Are there enemies above? We need more gold.
Destiny.
Minus 70 cake W.
Want.
Your command.
Speak, chieftain.
Destiny.
Moon double.
Stand ready.
My
Done.
eyes are open.
Are there enemies above? We're under attack. I need orders. I need orders. What you want? There's shipping. Are there enemies above?
Stand ready.
Moon double. Moon double. Speak.
Command.
Done. I need orders.
Destiny
You
awaits.
ask of me.
My eyes are open. My eyes are
For
open.
my ancestors.
Do you need my counsel?
Honor guide me.
Seeing is believing.
What you want? We're complete. All the time.
I stand ready.
We need more gold.
Destiny awaits. Seeing is believing. My counsel.
No casters at all
I see.
this time,
Eyes are open.
because he was so behind early.
Do you need my counsel? Destiny. My eyes are open.
That's a lot of hogs.
Destiny. I see. Seeing is believing. My eyes are open.
He's banking everything on one big hog shackling. It's the smartest play to do, I think, at this point. For me, the smartest is to creep, because
We're under attack.
creeps with Wind Riders is a lot quicker.
I stand ready.
So we're gonna get some nice levels.
Yes.
My eyes are open.
Are there enemies above?
My counsel.
We're under attack.
What would you ask of
My
me?
eyes are open.
I need orders. Moon double.
My counsel.
Speak, chieftain. We're complete. Speak, chieftain.
Double miss.
I need orders.
Eyes are open.
Ask of me.
Destiny.
Double.
The fight is going to be very quick, so do not go to the restroom right now. Whomever wins, it's going to be very, very quick.
We're under attack! Double!
You ask of me.
Speed!
What is it?
We need more enemies above!
Stand ready.
Destiny awaits.
Double! Speed! We need more gold!
My eyes are open. He is believing.
I need orders!
Yeah.
Are there enemies above? Death from above! Speed! Are there enemies above? Are there enemies above?
My eyes are
We're under attack! Speed! For my enemies. We're under attack!
Wow,
For the win.
so much closer than I thought.
my eyes are
Moon double!
Very well done by him. I think we're still winning. We get more XP, I think, from that, but I think Archmage is level 5.
What is it?
5-4, actually very scary. He might actually be winning. I might be losing. Wow. I need shamans now.
My eyes are
We are close to TC5, but
my eyes
since he still only has hogs, I should keep making bats, even if I'm starting to add shamans.
destiny awaits. He is believing.
We're under attack!
You troll here. Do you need my counsel? What is it?
What would you ask of me?
For my ancestors. Inventory is full.
I stand
We're complete.
My eyes are open. My eyes
Level 5 Farseer will be very useful.
your order.
We're under attack!
I could have gone wolves, but I'll go for the chain lightning.
what do you want?
Double! We need more. Are there enemies above?
It is
Can I help?
my counsel.
Direct me. I need order. Are there enemies above?
He went for Thunderclap.
Someone call me.
Isn't that interesting? I think that's a mistake.
How can I help?
My eyes
I need order. Speak. Yes, Lord. Double. Are there enemies above?
That could be the worst mistake I make if I walk into him there.
You ask of me. I stand ready. Yes, chieftain.
you need my counsel.
Are there enemies above?
What is
Sword, earth, fire. Heed my call. Yes, Lord Chief.
What would you ask of me?
Ready to ride.
we be listening? Destiny.
Direct me. We need more gold.
What a cool game, actually, after I thought it should be so easy because of the economic damage. He's gotten more resilient.
Direct me.
And we are not mining out yet, but it will be soon.
Yes, chieftain. Yes. choice now.
Yeah.
Destiny.
How can I help?
Seeing is believing.
What would you ask of me?
Do you need my counsel?
Yes, Lord Chief.
Your command?
Done.
Can I help you?
Destiny.
We're under attack.
So many hawks still. I'm feeding him XP.
Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes.
How can I help?
I think I need the remainder of the creeps on the map.
Something to doing?
Destiny away. My eyes are open.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Right away.
Yes. Research, no problem.
Destiny.
Nice.
Direct.
You seek me help?
I think he would
What do you
love to come here right away, very
My
quickly,
eyes are open.
want?
to
Yes.
punish.
Away.
Yeah,
Seeing is
pretty much. Kind of. Oh, by the way, chain lightning is good. Random chain lightnings, because he has no heal.
Lord Chief.
I see.
Direct.
It is certain. Destiny away.
Direct. How can I help?
What will be great?
Yes, Lord Chief. I can do that.
Destiny away.
You ask of me?
My eyes are open.
Yes. Research complete.
Do you need my counsel?
Yes. Gold mine is running low.
I don't think I can actually defeat his army unless I
How can I help?
soften up
Yeah.
his
I stand ready.
dragon hawks first, like this.
Yes, Lord Chief.
How may I serve?
I stand ready.
My eyes are open. What is it? Destiny. I see. My eyes
Can I help?
It is certain.
We need more gold. Something is doing. Storm, earth, fire. Heed my call. Yes, Lord Chief.
What would you ask of me?
We need to do many chain lightnings before I'd be happy to fight.
My eyes are open. Destiny.
How can I help?
See
Direct me.
Do you need my counsel?
Okay, he did this before.
Yeah.
Destiny.
How can I help?
Next fight, there's a chance we get level 6 on both.
Lord Chief.
I would want to go for Feral Spirit, of course, level 3. Then I could do some peasant harass. He has no invulns, but he does have protection heal scroll.
My eyes are
But he does not. Does he not know I have?
Plan?
It is certain. Of course.
Direct out.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open.
How can I help?
Yeah. What is it?
Sounds good to me, man. Vitamins!
Of course.
Yes.
Destiny
How can I help?
is believing.
100%.
My eyes
Galaxy Brain. Chain lightning.
For my ancestors. Yes.
need my
Simple geometry.
Ah, yes, Lord
My
Chief.
eyes are open. It is certain.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Is believing. Destiny awaits. I see.
Direct me.
I'm not going to be able to expand.
Yeah.
It's going to be
My eyes are open.
difficult once I no longer get enough mana
Do you need my counsel?
to keep getting clarities.
What would you ask
I should give this
Gold mine
to the
for
first
you.
here.
What do you want?
Do you need my
Direct
counsel?
me.
I did that one.
Yes.
Believing. Destiny awaits.
Yes, Lord Chief.
He probably has
Are open.
invul now.
What you want me to
order? An excellent plan.
Hasbingo!
Direct.
What is it? My eyes
Is he expanding?
Yes, Lord
It looks like it. That's gonna be rough. He probably has enough money to expand.
Yes, Lord Chief. Yes.
There you go, baby.
For my Inventory is full.
It is certain.
How can I help?
What is it? What you need my counsel?
Direct me.
Nice. Wow, that was a lot more resilient than I thought a human could be after getting so many peasants killed. One because of geometry. Yeah, at least it didn't happen in the Batrider game.
What do you want?
Greetings, friend.
Yo, Leaking Goo, thanks for the sub, dude.
Can't build this. Something you're doing? Okey-doke. Yes. What do you want? Okey-dokey. Work.
Greetings, friend.
Thank you for the 5 gift subs.
Yes. Something you're doing? I can do. What do you want? Yes.
Greetings, friend.
Something we're doing? Be happy to. We need more coal. What do you want? Yes. We need more coal.
Greetings, friend.
Yes. Ready to work. What do you
It's
want?
nice to 4P on mine for a bit.
More coal. Something you're doing?
It does cost a bit of gold, but it still speeds up your tech.
Something you're doing?
Greetings, friend.
And you just take the one from the altar and you fill up the mine.
What do you want? Yes. Work complete. Work complete. Yes.
Yeah, of course, if someone disconnects, it's worth a loss. Even, of course, if that was like a desync.
Hard.
Furion BG, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. I feel better already.
Work complete. Need more coal.
Yeah, it's so hypocritical in Levix.
Ready to work. What do you want? Yes.
I dropped from the ladder last game. Not sure why. This time, I hope I can get Sentry or Lightning Shield. I think Illusions is nice, but on this map, I think it's the worst. In this map, in this matchup.
What do you want? Master?
Oh.
I see.
Yes.
My eyes are open. Destiny awaits.
What do you want? I can do this.
My counsel. My eyes are open. It is certain. Believing. My eyes are open. Believing. Watch out. It is certain.
Master?
I see. Of course. My eyes are open.
Work complete. Attack. We're under
eyes are open. Watch out. Destiny awaits. Seeing is believing. I see. It is certain.
Yes? Some
You need my counsel.
What you want? Not my life, of course.
Watch out.
Master, what you want?
My eyes are open.
Upgrade? Happy
You
to.
need my
Master?
counsel. I see.
Yes?
You need my counsel.
Smoke?
Destiny awaits.
Master? Yes? Some. What you want?
Seeing is believing.
What you want?
It is
Yes? Noctar.
Of course. Watch out.
Master? Dabu.
My eyes are open.
Huh? Dabu. Yes?
You need my counsel.
What you want? Obu. Time for killing. Time after time. Noctar. Yes? We're under attack! Master?
My eyes are open.
Dabu.
I see. My eyes are open. Strike. Watch out.
Yes? Smoke.
Destiny.
We're complete.
Tower rush.
We're under attack!
Eyes are open. Seeing is believing. And you need my counsel. Destiny awaits. It is certain.
I
My
stand
eyes are
ready.
open.
What would you ask of
You
me?
need my counsel.
Your order.
For the time! What you want? We're complete.
My eyes are open. Seeing is believing.
For the war chief and the tribe. Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Honor guide me.
Destiny awaits.
What would you ask of me?
What you want?
I stand ready.
None shall pass.
You need my counsel. Watch out.
I stand
Lol.
Storm, earth, and
Not fake.
heed my
The
call.
Farseer.
Need something? Direct me. Something to doing?
My eyes are
How
open.
can I help?
Destiny awaits.
What you want? War chief.
Watch out.
None shall pass. How can I help? We're complete. Yes, War Chief.
My eyes are open.
Yes. Research complete. Yes, War Chief. Heed my call. Research complete.
My eyes are open. Destiny awaits.
Yes, Chief. Direct
My counsel.
I stand
a wise plan.
Watch out.
How can I help? Honor guide me. Say the word. Yes, Lord God. Yes. Not gonna cry. How can I help? Earth and fire. We're under attack. Yes.
What would you ask of me?
How can I help? Is doing?
Destiny.
Yes, Lord Chief. What do you want? Direct me.
Do you need my counsel?
Direct me.
My eyes are
I
open.
stand
Yes.
ready.
We're under attack. Yes, Lord Chief. How can I help? Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Yes. How can I help? Direct me. What do you want? Master, no time. Yes, Lord Chief. Yes, need something. Yes, Lord.
Chief.
Do you need my counsel?
You ask of me. For
My
my
eyes
ancestors.
Ready to ride. I need orders. Yes, chieftain. We need more gold.
How can I help?
Onward and upward. Speak. Are there enemies above?
Yes, War Chief.
Speak.
I stand ready.
Do you need my counsel?
I need orders. Yes, rise.
My eyes
For the guide. What you want?
For the poor.
my eyes are open.
For my ancestors.
Are there enemies above? Ready to ride. Are there enemies
I
above?
help your command.
Yes,
Yes,
direct. Yeah.
Good night, Nolan.
Done.
My
I need
eyes
orders.
are open. Do you need my counsel?
I need orders.
Destiny awaits.
Speak, chieftain.
Yes, War Chief.
See,
Who's
How
double?
can I help?
To the wind. No problem. Research complete.
need my counsel.
Need something. Are there enemies above? Yes. Word.
Yes, War Chief.
I got it. Head built in. Are there enemies above? Yeehaw!
Honor guides me.
Direct me. When you love. Word. I need orders. To the wind.
Yes.
Is believing.
Sword, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
How can I help?
Say the word. Right. And double. Let's fly.
Direct.
I need orders.
You need my counsel.
Nice item.
Onward and upward. Have been to
Man.
what you want. Yes, baby. Yes. Some. Yes. Yes, Lord.
Destiny awaits. I see.
I need orders.
My eyes are open.
How can I help?
Do you need my
Say the
counsel?
word. Work
Direct.
directly.
What would you ask?
Are there enemies above, Chief?
I stand ready.
We're under attack! Double.
My eyes are open.
Are there enemies above? What do you want?
Watch out.
I need order.
I help. Yes, War Chief.
Yes.
My eyes are
Double.
open.
I need order.
My counsel. It is
How can I help?
Something. We're under attack! Are there enemies above?
I stand
need my counsel.
What would you ask of me?
Oh, yes, War Chief. Are there enemies above?
Yes, War Chief.
Yes.
Destiny.
I need order.
I help.
My eyes are open.
We're under attack!
Man,
Is believing.
Research complete.
I stand
Oh,
ready.
yes, War Chief. Speak, Chief.
Destiny. My eyes
I need order.
Man,
Are there enemies
I
above?
am
of
ready.
course. Watch out.
Double. We're complete.
My counsel.
We're under attack. I need order.
Destiny awaits.
What would
Direct
you ask
me.
of me?
What do you want? We're
My
I
eyes are
stand
open.
ready.
My
How
eyes
can
are
I help?
Do you need my counsel?
Your order,
I see.
man.
Is believing.
Are there enemies above, Chief? Direct. We're complete. Yes, Lord Chief. How can I help? Are there enemies my house. Earth and fire, master. My cause. We're under attack. Yes, chieftain. Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open. You need my counsel.
Direct
My counsel.
An excellent
Ready to ride.
My eyes
Directed. Someone calling it out. How can I help? Come on. Need something. What the law say the word? We're under attack! What do you want?
Seeing is believing. Destiny.
Need something? Yes. What do you want?
You need my counsel.
Need something? We're under attack! Say the word. Master? Yes, chieftain.
It is.
Yes.
I see. My eyes are open. It is certain.
Yes, chieftain. Direct. Something you're doing?
Seeing is
Need something, Lord Chief? Yes.
my counsel.
How can I help?
My eyes
We're under attack!
destiny.
We need more gold. We need more
My
gold.
eyes are open. Of course.
We need more gold. We need more gold.
Seeing is believing. Watch out.
Need something.
You need my counsel.
That'll be good choice, man.
Direct.
Seeing is believing.
Say right away.
My eyes are
No
open.
problem. Yes, Lord Chief. Yes, how can I help?
Destiny.
Need something. Not enough mana. How can I help? Say the word. Yes. Yes, yes, Lord Chief.
Watch out.
Now his Mountain King will be back. And with it, the merry thunderclap.
I see.
How can I help?
I stand
My eyes
ready.
are open.
What would you ask of me?
Forgot to give the pendant back
Seeing
to the TC.
How can I help?
destiny away. Do you
Yes,
need my
Chieftain.
counsel?
For the Horde.
My eyes
Need
are
something.
Someone
For
open
the
it up.
Horde.
Tell me I
Yes.
It is certain.
Got the heal scroll invul. Fight is gonna be super hard because he has a lot of mana.
Yes, Lord Chief. Need something.
Destiny away.
You seek me help? Right
My
away.
eyes are open.
We're under attack.
What? Hadingo! Right away.
My eyes are open.
For my ancestors. Yes. Yes, Chieftain.
I hear the summon. Hadingo!
Do you need my counsel?
Yes, Chieftain.
My eyes are open.
he got Sentry. I think he bought it. Expose running dry.
How can I help?
I stand.
My eyes are open.
Yes, Chief.
I see.
Inventory is full.
Watch out.
Oh, he saw me all along because of the Kodo. Now he's blind.
Yes, Lord Chief. How can I help?
My counsel.
Say the word. Yes.
My eyes are open.
How can I help?
Right away.
My eyes are open.
I stand ready.
How can I help?
Ask of me.
We're under attack. Direct me.
What would you ask of me?
Yes, Lord. Something. How can I help?
Yes,
My eyes are
I
open.
stand
Yes,
ready.
Lord Chief.
Destiny.
Order. What would you ask of me?
My counsel.
We need more gold.
I stand ready.
Seeing is
Direct
believing.
me. Ready to ride.
My eyes
Yes.
are open.
Door of earth and fire. Who needs my yes, Lord Chief?
Do you need my counsel?
Clap is tough.
Destiny.
Right away.
It is.
Your command.
My
Yes.
I
eyes are
stand
open.
ready.
Seeing is believing.
Need many healed scrolls.
My eyes are open.
What would you ask of me?
For my ancestors.
Destiny away.
Direct me.
Do you need
My doctor died.
Door of earth and fire. Heed my call. Direct me.
seeing?
Yes.
Command.
How can I help?
Do you need my
Yes,
counsel?
Lord Chief. We need more gold. How?
Ideally, I need 2 heal scrolls every time.
Do you need my
Yes.
counsel?
Direct me.
My eyes are open.
We need more gold. Yes,
Destiny.
Lord Chief.
An excellent
My eyes are open.
Direct me.
command.
Work complete.
Do you need
How
my
can I
counsel?
help?
Stand ready.
Destiny.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Ask of me.
Seeing is believing.
Your order.
Destiny.
Command.
My eyes are
Yes,
open.
Lord Chief.
Do you need my counsel?
Yes. Direct me. Ready to work.
Ask of me.
How can I help? Our gold mine has collapsed. Inventory is something you're doing?
Be happy to.
How can I help?
What do you want? I can do that. Work, work. Huh?
Do you
Yes.
need my counsel?
I stand.
My eyes are open.
Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open.
Direct
Do
me.
you need my counsel?
And
We're under attack. Yes, Lord Chief. Understood.
Already done this.
Destiny.
Yes. A wise plan. For the Horde. For the Tide. For the War Chief and the Empire. Understood. Our town is under attack.
My eyes are
Yes.
open. It is. Seeing
Direct
is
me.
believing.
I hear the
We're under attack. Lord Chief.
Seeing is believing. Of course.
I stand ready.
My eyes are open. Do you
Yes.
need my counsel?
But he doesn't have money for MK.
I see.
An excellent.
My eyes are open.
How can I help? Yes. We're under attack. Direct me. How can I help?
My eyes are open. Do you need my counsel?
I will sleep very well tonight, I think.
Watch out.
Yes, War Chief. We're under attack! Ready to ride! Fine, yes. Heed my call. How can I help? Right, Master? Right.
MK coming back or not?
Direct me. Yes, War Chief.
My eyes are open.
A wise plan. Yes. For my ancestors. Direct my counsel. Yes. We need more can I help? We're under attack! How can I help?
Ready. What would you ask?
Yes.
My
Yes.
eyes are open.
I stand ready.
What do you want? Yes, War Chief.
What would you ask?
Ready to ride. Direct. Yes, right then. Direct. Yes, War Chief. We're under attack.
Oh no!
How can I help? Ready. Yes.
All order.
Direct.
Take your time. Look around.
Standing
Where's everyone?
Our town is under attack. Under attack. Right away. Yes, War Chief. Something you're doing? I can do that. I like it. How can I help?
It is.
Yes, War Chief.
You need my
Direct me. Yes, say the word. Understood. Master, right away. Yes. We're under attack. Help. Say the word. How can I help?
Lol.
destiny.
Yes, War Chief. Yes. Yes, yes. Okie dokie.
My eyes are open.
Direct. What do you want?
The grunt is still chasing! I sent him like a million years ago.
Yes, War Chief.
Go, 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 go!
Direct my hands. How can I help?
Far side.
Destiny.
I think he has no money for MK.
Watch out.
Master, Loktar.
See.
Yes, War Chief.
Do you need
Yes. Yes, double. Double.
my eyes
We're
are
under
open.
attack.
Now he's gonna sell items, I guess.
Away.
We will reveal the truth
My eyes
For the Horde.
with our far side, whether he's remaking or not.
Can I help?
of course.
He is remaking now. He sold everything. We can go kill some breakers.
Yes.
Ah, I will sleep so well tonight. GG. It's very fun games. I love it. Wins and losses. Can you analyze replay? I think it would be useful. At least a bit.
Ready to work. Ready to work.
Enjoy your fake sleep.
Ready to work.
Okay, okay.
Ready to job done. Ready to work. Job done. Ready to job done.
Ready for action.
Ready
Okay,
to work.
let's look at the. Let's forget about his attempt to incite drama all the time, literally,
Job done.
and just look at the game.
Ready for action.
From my point of view.
Ready to work.
En
forces are under
So no
attack.
arcane tower, and I need some water because I wanted to farm as many games as possible, but now I'm so thirsty. So very late arcane tower. He's been getting level 2
Ready for action.
more these games,
Our forces
and I
are
got
under
illusions
attack.
again. Why did you decide not to harass his economy this time? Before I got like so much result, and I've been getting a bit less result, say Warcraft. And you know, he's just microing a bit better and stuff. I think you can feel how someone is playing, and when you constantly get a lot of value from something, you keep doing it, and then you adapt. This is a very long distance map, and well, it's unlucky that I got illusion once, but yeah, when I came here right away, this time, like today, Archmage is here. And when we played last week, Archmage was here. So there's quite a lot of difference in what I can do. If he's here, I can't walk past him without taking a lot of damage. But when he's here, I can go anywhere I want. So I guess he picked up some new tricks. But I still got my tricks as well, I suppose. Yeah, so we didn't deny his lumber economy, and he got more levels on items. We did get his Mantle of Intelligence. And then MK comes out, double Sanctum. And you see, in theory, even if I were to do 150 worth of lumber damage to him, like he's not mining, it doesn't really do that much. Like, it's not going to delay his Sanctums. So it's mostly just like finding a hobby, like reading a book. This was so funny.
All right.
It was so funny. We come in, there is a Mountain King, and he bolts the Pharaoh Spirit. We get the Ogre Mage and the Pendant of Energy. We also got the Mantle. So he basically gave us 185 mana. Imagine giving 185 mana and then blaming anything else but yourself. Like this,
Build more farms. Job done.
Plus, he doesn't get this around, right? I get this around when I surround. And he misses it, so. I get this around. Oh no. So that should have been a Mountain King surround. What's the 16.5 in the overlay? That's just my daily score. It is on the development list for the developer to expand upon it, but he doesn't have time for it yet. So this was not really a good decision to speed scroll into him. Like when he's Rifleman, it's fine, but against Mass Caster, you don't want to do this. So let's count what happens. War Stomp, I get one sword. He gets a Raider. I cast Scroll the Beast. I get a Water Elemental and nothing else. So a Water Ellie Sork for a Raider, that's a fair trade for him. I Scroll the Beast and it gets worse. I knew that my TC needed to take one step to the right. But instead of trying to go TC to the right, I tried to go Wolf inwards. And then I didn't get the MK, which is hashtag sad. Even though I didn't get MK, and had I got it, the game might have looked a little different. I still think that this is not a fight I should like to take. And that's where it's different from rifles, right? Because like Mass Casters has a lot of sustain. Slows, damages, heals.
I smell magic in the air. I smell magic in the air.
Do you think historical wins and losses versus a person would be interesting? I think it would be interesting, but actually, don't we have that already? Can someone link me? Because I think there's a page. Man, I'm thirsty.
forces are under attack.
Well, technically, he found 2 pendants of energy, right? He was really lucky with items. But he gave one to me, or I took one from him. So I made his luck my luck. How's that for luck?
Job done.
Circuit is good, illusions is good. Brilliance not that good. What did top left drop? Oh yeah, brilliance as well. Well, that's just how it goes. That's the game. So 55 food. He's got Dragonhawks and Breakers coming out. And I'm 50 with 600 gold and 400 in the expansion. So the question in my mind was expansion the right play? And was giving him the marketplace the right play? And I think maybe the answer was no. Maybe it was not the right play. But I did get the red spot and the laboratory. So, yeah. Mana Stone was great. Would have loved to have it. He's now 58 food. I'm still 50. I'm banking so much. So, had I produced army without war mill upgrades, it would be a low quality army of really large size, and it would also remove the possibility for me to ever expand. If I sink my 1500 gold in army, I could be 65 food. Let's say 2 bonus Kodos, 3 extra grunts and 2 extra shamans. But he has Thunderclap. So if I don't play an economically cheap game,
We're under attack.
like value economy, then I'm not sure that even a really large army will do well against mass breakers with Clap, which is so good because, yeah, War Stomp is better than Clap, but Spellbreakers are magic immune. So if you play well with your bolts, with your surrounds and your control groups,
Work
then
complete.
you can
We're under attack.
zone out the TC to a large degree. Now, at this moment, I didn't 100% know where he was. Yo, thank you, Cutgars. And thank you for the sub, Faronir. At this point, I am almost starting to mine. And I'm actually in a spot of the map that he's not very likely to find, which is kind of cool. I sent the wolves, which actually ends up feeding some experience. And he was right here. My second set of wolves goes into his peasant line, but it should have probably revealed whether he's in his base. Or whether he's near.
Research.
He has TP, but because he does not know I'm here, I actually had the opportunity to buy so much time. If I wait until he's halfway across the map, which would mean my towers finish, I start mining and I can start producing. And I think now or very soon, maybe now is a good time to start producing. The MK has 480 mana, but let's not forget he would be over 600 had he not given me the pendant, or had I not taken it in a very easy manner. So this did not cost him TP, which is bad for me, because he was so near. So this is a big failure on my part in terms of scouting. I end up getting a peasant, a second peasant, and he doesn't kill any unit for some reason, and he doesn't clap, I don't know why. And then I TP out and I have to heal. Now suddenly he knows exactly where I am, and I don't get to buy any time. The economy harass was actually completely pointless. So he's going to be 73 plus food, and I will only be like 63. So my really big mistake was, I think, the speed scroll fight into him here, and also revealing myself too early without having an idea of his whereabouts.
I smell magic in the air.
I was actually surprised how much damage he had on towers. Fortified towers feel so strong, so you think against Cast the Breaker you can just stay alive with those towers forever. This was useless. My war stomps were absolutely atrocious, but It's understandable to a degree why. I don't want to open with Invul because it would leave me exposed. And it was a really bad stomp. I didn't even hit the Mountain King, only the Water Elemental that's about to expire. But here's the thing, if I try to walk into him, if he does it right, he can Stormbolt, Breaker Surround me immediately, which would put me in an extremely compromised position. Right? I can try to speed scroll fight in or whatever, but it's not so easy. And there isn't that many good targets actually. 4 casters. It does mean if I get like a Lightning Shield Stomp and a Chain Lightning, all the casters will die. He's got no heal scroll. And then he'll only have Hawks and Breakers left, which is a good thing. My army is kind of scrunched to one side. So I was worried about War Stomp not being able to take into effect. That's why I overused it. Look at this one. This is amazing. Double Footy Stomp. Of course, I still have more stomps to spare, so whatever. Lol. Why Stomp instead of Shockwave? So Shockwave is damage, which can be out-healed with Priest and Heal Scroll. In theory, if you out-heal Shockwave with Heal Scroll, nothing happened. I deal 70 or 130 damage. Heal Scroll heals 150. So every level 2 Shockwave can be perfectly out-healed by a Heal Scroll. If you don't have Heal Scroll, you can use the budget scroll, Regeneration. Because not every unit is being attacked at the same time, if you immediately start Regeneration Scroll after a Shockwave, it will start slowly healing over 40 seconds. Maybe they get stomped or maybe they get Shockwaved again in 10 seconds. It will still have dozens of points of healing from it, offsetting some of it. Priest does the rest. Stomp is amazing, but first Breakers. But Shockwave is the same problem. You can deep penetrate on the Sorks and Priest thanks to Shockwave if you aim it. But that's all. And then against the heroes, you don't do that much. The War Stomp, the reason War Stomp is good is because you can lock down heroes so they cannot TP Invul, use Heal Scroll at the right time, and you lock down casters. Stomp is also a little bit cheaper, 90 mana. And you protect your army at the same time because none of his units are casting spells when they get stunned or dealing damage. As such, Stomp is the whole package. Lockdown, prevention, silence, root, damage, and protection. Whereas Shockwave is just damage. It's amazing how quickly shamans can go out of mana. That was a good stomp. But surprisingly nothing dies. And he had no heal scroll. My Wyvern is attacking Archmage, which is not right. He just used Mana Stone and then died. But he's 60 food still and I'm 55. This is so scary. Everything was red. We had so many moments like this where all the units are nearly dead. And his Archmage is power leveling. He decided not to chase kill the expansion. I get a chance to get my TC back. So I think there was some things to learn. Maybe produce slightly quicker. Stay here longer. Don't speed scroll into him. And some micro like War Stomp location and Wind Rider on casters. Is ToD not playing his MK correctly? Seems like it's always too aggressive and forward. Well, forward MK is quite good because he has Thunderclap, so he can slow everything before it gets to him. Plus, of course, he plays perfectly. It's never his fault. So if I were to play, I should play just like him. With human. This was not easy to get some good impact. Breakers on shamans, very painful. And because I didn't have attack upgrade on grunts, breakers don't take that much damage. Normally I have 2 attack upgrades. Of course that's against rifles. But it's quite useful against breakers. They are so strong. Why did you not make a Kodo for every unit that he had so you could devour his whole army? Dark Omicron, as a friend, And fellow HOTS player, I'm so happy to see that you are starting to learn Warcraft 3 and realizing the overpoweredness of one Kodo for every unit that the opponent has and just eating everything. You are ready for meme games. You're ready for the meme games. This is so funny. Like, this should be a kill, right? But you can repair this around by bringing units around, or you can just watch it and do nothing. So I actually responded a little slowly. I eat the wrong breakers, but I still got out, and the TC survives. Now, I did lose almost everything, but TC survives, and that's a big deal. And after winning the fight, he did not cancel my expansion, so I got to have Expo. He's 67 food, and I'm 44, and he went back. He's still incredibly far ahead, but it's just one of those games again. 70 food versus 49. And I'm hungry now. I'll tell you what. We'll watch the end of it, because we're nearly there. I was only watching for analysis, but let's watch for fun too. Then I'm gonna do my crunches, my sit-ups. And then I'm gonna eat noodle soup or something. No. You cannot eat flying units. And before you ask, Dark Omicron, you can also not eat a Great Hall. These are all questions that have been asked on stream already. They have been dealt with ad nauseum. You can also not eat Poland with a Kodo. Believe it or not, it has been asked. Not possible. So this was a funny fight. TC on one side. Oh, that's why they were so late. There was wolves. TC on one side and army on the other. Can you eat the enemy gold mine? In Warcraft 2, yes, but there are no Kodos there, so it's never been done. Can you fake eat it though? That's a nice stomp. That's a nice stomp. Yeah, level 6. How much money did he have? 250. About 250. So how is he gonna make MK? Oh, it's the peasant slow mining. Oh. Yeah, Kodos cannot eat this Frenchman. They will get hypertension. The wolves are visible for a little bit. That's why he can get them immediately. I kept thinking, how did he get vision? But they're visible for like a short period of time. As if you react quickly with control magic. And he did. He did. This Kodo was so brave. When you eat a lot, you also have to run a lot. And this Kodo embraced that.
Forces are under attack.
Small rest because he had a stabbing pain in his stomach, and onwards and upwards. I did heal scroll for the Kodo, but didn't work out. Is MK started yet? No. 26 food. Almost. Oh, there we go. MK came back. Cool. What's the total score between us? Today, 3-2 for me. I lost 2 and then I won 3. But I did drop from 1, which is one of my 5 losses. I dropped before anything happened. Well, the score is 3-3, but really it's 3-2.